Hey, welcome to The Explainer. So today we're diving into this really simple story about a father, his son, and an old watch. But trust me, this isn't just some fairy tale. It's a parable, and it's designed to make us all think about something we usually try to ignore. The one thing we have that we can never, ever get back.
All right, let's just jump right in, no messing around. How much is 1 hour of your life worth? No, really, take a second and think about it. Could you put a dollar amount on it? 100? 1,000? Whatever number just popped into your head, just hold on to it. We'll see if it changes by the end of this.
Okay, so here's where our story kicks off. It's a classic setup, right? We've got a father, and he's really worried about his son. The kid is just drifting. He's lazy, he has no purpose, no drive. The father knows he has to do something, but a simple lecture just isn't going to cut it.
Now, instead of just yelling at him, which, let's be honest, probably wouldn't work, he comes up with this genius plan. He decides to use a simple, everyday object, a family watch, to set up a kind of real-world experiment. The goal? To teach his son a lesson about value that he would never, ever forget.
So phase one of this whole experiment, it's all about money. Cold, hard cash. He hands the watch over to his son and sends him down to the local market, which is buzzing with people, and he gives him a very specific mission.
And the instructions are super simple, super clear. Take this watch to the market, ask everyone you meet how much they think it is worth. He just wants his son to figure out its market value. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it?
So the son, he does what he's told. He goes around the market, stall to stall, asking person after person. But instead of getting one clean answer, he just gets this total mess of conflicting numbers. It becomes pretty obvious pretty fast that there's no single right price for this watch.
Okay, first offer he gets, 500 rupees. All right, that's a baseline. But then literally the next person he asks, bam, 1,000 rupees. They just doubled it, just like that. And then, of course, the next person brings it right back down to 800. I mean, you can imagine how confusing this must be for the kid, right? The prices are just all over the map.
He goes back to his father, totally bewildered, and he's like, "Dad, everyone gave me a different price." And boom, that's lesson number one. The value of a thing, it isn't set in stone. It's completely subjective. It's only worth what someone is willing to pay in that exact moment.
But the father? Oh, he's not done yet. Not by a long shot. The next day, it's time for part 2 of the experiment. And this is where things get really interesting. He sends his son back to the very same market, with the very same watch, but with a totally different question.
The father's new instruction is it's brilliant. He says this time, don't ask for the price of the watch. I want you to ask for the price of the time inside the watch. And with that one little tweak, the whole game changes. They're not talking about business anymore. They're talking about philosophy.
So the son, who's probably thinking his dad has finally lost his mind, he goes and does it. And the reaction is, well, it's brutal. No one's making offers now. They're just laughing at him. They're confused. They're calling him a fool. I mean, you can just feel the embarrassment, right? What a tough moment.
And right here, this is the whole pivot of the story. Test 1, what's this object worth, was about commerce, and it got a bunch of different numbers. Test 2, what's time worth, was about philosophy, and it got laughter, ridicule, nothing. It just goes to show you can't put a price tag on time.
So the son is just about to pack it in, right? He's totally defeated, feeling like a fool, and then he stumbles upon this little shop. And inside, there's this old, wise-looking watchmaker just quietly doing his thing. The son figures, okay, what the heck, I'll ask one more time.
And this time, the old man doesn't laugh. He actually stops what he's doing. He looks at the boy, and he says the one sentence that unlocks this entire story. You can give millions, but you cannot buy back even 1 second of your life.
And then the watchmaker, he breaks it down even simpler. He basically says, look, there are two sides to time. The bad news? It's always slipping away. You can't stop it. But the good news, and this is the really powerful part, you are in the driver's seat. You get to decide how to spend it.
And that's what makes time the ultimate level playing field, isn't it? Whether you're rich, poor, famous, whoever you are, we all get the exact same 24 hours in a day. The only thing that's different is how we choose to use them.
And for the son, hearing this, it's like a light bulb just explodes in his head. It's not just some nice quote, it's a deep, personal truth that just hits him like a ton of bricks.
He thanks the old man, runs home, and tells his father everything. And the change, it wasn't just in his head. It was real. From that day forward, the lazy, aimless wandering, gone. He starts working hard. He finally gets it. Every single moment is precious.
So, the story really leaves us with these simple, unbreakable rules about time. It's free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. And the big one, once it's gone, it is gone forever.
And that brings us right back to where we started, doesn't it? Back to that question we all have to face. The son found his answer. The real question this whole story leaves us with is, what are you going to do with yours?